So here I have a configurable laptop that comes in with a default sort of configuration, a screen size of 14-inch. It's a non-touch screen, Intel Celeron, 4 gig memory, 520 of hard drive, and so on. And then here are the various options that are available. Now, you'll notice here, right from the start, and obviously you can't see it, but here, these are all of my laptop sizes that I sell. But when I get to like the processor option, there are a couple of other options here, like AMD is another option. There's some AMD chips that are available, but not in the screen size that I am picking. So obviously they're already pre-filtered. And to show you an example of that, if I go down over here like to memory and to hard drive, notice that in memory right now I have 12 gig, 16 gig, 2, 4, 8, and so on. And then hard drive, I have these 4 options. But I come back up to screen size and I pick a 17-inch, then I pick a i5 processor, and then I go to memory. I still have those 5 options, but when I get over here to hard drive and I pick solid state, it immediately does the validation and it says, well, invalid configuration, and it highlights what's wrong. If I go back to memory, now I only have the 3 options available to me that are valid, and I need to pick one of those. So now I'm going to go ahead and pick 12 gig, and now it revalidates and it says, okay, you can continue, and so on and so forth. And I can walk through the rest of the options that are, desired. For example, here, and I'm going to do another scenario in a few moments. Here you see that this configuration only comes in a, well, we labeled it non-color, which is really silver, but a non-color laptop. So there's only one option here, but I'm going to do another configuration in a few moments where we'll see a different set. Now here, this is another example of, this is a multi-level configured item. So here, I want a sleeve option. I do want a sleeve, a reversible sleeve. Now immediately it expands because I picked that to the other capable options that are available because I've picked a reversible sleeve. I want fabric. I want it in blue, and then I want it with stamps. Now, since I picked stamps, again, another level. So this is a 3 level deep. What are the stamps that I want? I want it with stars. So as you can see, it's dynamic, and as each option is selected, options above or options below could change or be filtered, and then I have to go back and edit if I picked a invalid combination. And then obviously from there, I would click the buy now, which would add it to my shopping cart. Then I can jump over to the shopping cart itself. We have terms and conditions, which you can turn on or off. This really has nothing to do with dynamic or with configurator. It's just another capability, so I can read through any terms and conditions. If I wanted to reconfirm, here are all the options that I've picked. It displays it in my cart. A 17-inch non-touch, i5, 12 gig, so on and so forth. Then they would, obviously go to checkout. It would do an order review where I still have my components that I can validate. I can change shipping address, shipping methods, and so on and so forth. This is all standard, has really nothing to do with dynamic. It's just what you've seen before. Put in my PO because it's required, and then click continue to payment for the last step of how I want to pay for this, credit card or place on account since this customer has terms, and then I would place order. Immediately, obviously, the order is processed, just like whether it's a stock order, a matrix item, non-stock item, whatever. Here's my order number. If I jump over to JD Edwards, our demonstration environment, and let me go into order inquiry. There's the order we just placed. I can then drill in to the configured portion of this order line, to the work orders themselves that have been placed as part of this, and I can drill into the actual configuration. Here's the first level, the option 17-inch, Intel 5, so on and so forth. Here's the sleeve level fabric blue with stars.